Only 3 more levels. We're almost there, guys. We can do it. What's going on, everybody? My name is Nitty16. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. In the last episode, we completed these 3 levels right here: Trick Track Hall, Deep Space Gyromajig, and Magma Road Marathon. And in this episode, we're heading off to the final 3 levels of episode 3. Starting off with level 27, Scalding Scaffold Sinkhole. Sinkhole. It's also crazy to me how many of these levels were how many of these level titles were alliterations. Oh my. I am very scared. Yeah, okay. I wish I could freaking zoom in. Maybe I can once it actually starts sinking. I just can't at the beginning. Okay, there we go. Granted, I don't know how much this is gonna help. Grand scheme of things, but it's worth a shot. Should also probably be dashing. That would be a great service. I bet the challenge is going to be collect a certain amount of coins, so we should probably try to get that as quickly as possible by getting as many coins as possible. Why is that there? There's probably something down there. Man, okay. That reminds me. I probably should have talked about this a long time ago. I wish the pick up button and the run button were different buttons. And I know it's an homage, or like how it was back in the old Mario games, like in Mario 3. But like, where do I go? Where do I go? There's those controls coming in again. No, I thought I could make it. Like I was saying, I wish that the run button and the pickup button were different buttons, because it's very, very annoying when trying to navigate stuff like this. When I'm trying to run and trying to pick up stuff, it can get very, very tedious, and I don't like it. I feel like it should be different buttons, because there's 4 buttons on. Actually, there's more than 4 buttons if you count if you count the L and R buttons, but there's multiple buttons on this controller that they can use. What? I saw that super gem down there. Don't ask me how to get it, though. Alright, well, we completed it, but I still have to somehow get that second super gem. Oh, Lord. Not gonna lie, that kind of scared me. I was not expecting that. Okay. 200 coins? Jeez. Okay. So, here's the funny thing. I was about to say, like, man, looks like Toadette got kidnapped for the upteenth time. Also, Toadette's not kidnapped because he can just jump right back in the level and play it again. I guess Wingo is nice enough that he just lets us... We're just like, hey, Wingo, I missed a collectible in that last level. Can we stop and go back? And he's like, oh, yeah, sure, fam. I got you. And we're like, thanks, dog. You're the best. But I feel like... Anyway, I was about to say something along the lines of, man, looks like Toadette got kidnapped for the umpteenth time. And then I remembered in... I remembered in Chugga Conroy's Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness Let's Play, one of my favorites. In the bonus video, when he did the Ore Coliseum, and he took on Loverina, and he's like, so I'm gonna use Iron Tail on this Pokemon real quick, and I'll be back when I'll meet you back when it faints. And then it cuts, and he comes back, and he goes, after Iron Tail missed about a dozen times. And it's so funny to me, and I don't know why. There's a bunch of moments in that Let's Play that... I'm just dead. I'm just dead. If you take too long, you're like... Okay. Okay, you know what else I hate? Okay, this level is making me mad. Not only for... I just think this level is being annoying. Collecting 200 coins. Not only for that. Not only for the same button being grab and run thing. This level keeps automatically zooming out the camera when I don't want it to. And I wish I knew why. And I'll show you. Nope. Minko. These Monty Moles. Once again, I was talking about in the last episode about this game being slower than freaking molasses. I said frickin'. Did you hear a beep? I don't think so. These Monty Moles. Can't go any faster. Okay, right there. It automatically zooms out the camera. And I hate it. And I don't know why it does it. And I don't like it. I missed those down there again. Really? Although, granted, maybe zooming in is not the best bet on this map, on this level. Because now I can't see. I'm just dead again. And you have, if you fall off a cliff, you have no horizontal momentum. Oh. This is only the first level during the day, too. It's only the first level. God. That was my own fault. I don't have 200 coins. I also don't have the second super gem. Oh wait, this might give me 200. Hold on. Okay, there's 200. But I still don't know how to get the second super gem. So guess where we're going. I am just so apathetic to this game right now that I have no shame in looking it up. All I care about is getting this gem and getting out of this level. There it is. Okay. This is probably a level you're supposed to do multiple times, or I ended up doing it multiple times, but this is probably a level, even if you knew what you're doing, it's probably a level you're supposed to attempt multiple times, because you have to spend 1 to go fast enough to get that, and 2 the second time to get 200 coins, because you're not going to do both on the same one. Yes, I know, I've already seen this cutscene. Collected 200 coins, all 3 super gems, Scalding Scaffold Sinkhole, we're done. The ultimate treasure. Wingo's Whackdown. Toadette's right there, let's go save her. So this Wingo fight is pretty similar to the first one. He's basically just going to kind of fly around a little bit. Let me zoom in. He's basically just going to fly around, flap his wings that are going to create gusts of wind that are going to push things around, and we have to be careful not to fall off. It's pretty simple. We basically did this before. There's something down next to our coins. We basically did this before. So, whoa. Ow. Go down here. There's really no point in grabbing these coins. Actually, there is, because that's probably the secret mission right there. So, good on me, I guess, for grabbing that. You can just stand on this, actually. If you're holding onto the ladders, you actually won't fall off, which I think is a good point to note. Okay, pick that up. Yeah, it's right here. It's all about knowing where you can and can't stand, because you don't want to stand somewhere where you're gonna get blown off. Let's stay right here on this ladder. Like I said, if you're holding onto the ladder, you won't get blown off. Let's wait for this Monty Mole to shoot. Oh my gosh, I was on the edge of glory right there. He's gonna come over here, so let's wait right here. We're fine. We're safe here. Just the big secret here is just not to rush. Just take your time. Don't rush. Don't panic. Like I said, don't rush. Don't panic. Wingo, as long as Wingo can't push you off as long as you're fighting against him. If you're holding against Wingo's wind, he won't push you off. Just plain and simple. That's just how that works. Just like I said, just don't try to do anything crazy. Just be smart, be patient, take your time. This is a test. This is not necessarily a test of getting up there. This is an endurance test. It's all about getting up there. Well, it is about getting up there, but it's not about getting up there quickly. I hope you didn't just hear my computer get a notification. Let's go right here. Got the super gem. That's the first one of the level. So then we wait here. And he's gonna do that. So now we can run across. Grab these coins. And hop in here. Alright. You give me a mushroom. Perfect. I don't think either of you do anything. You know? How are you... I don't know how you two are able to just sit here and relax like this. You are sleeping in the middle of the rain, man. Like, and this outside in the rain. And you are reading... Shouldn't your book be, like, completely unreadable and all the pages get stuck together once? All the pages get stuck together? Oh my gosh. I had a, I bought... Do you remember when, back in school, you used to do the... Maybe your school didn't do this. But when I was young in elementary school, and middle school for that matter, I had a middle school too, we used to do the book fairs, like the scholastic book fairs, where they would set up, like... Where the school would set up in, like, a certain room. Ours would usually be, in, like, a basement. It was in, like, this basement of our... Well, when I was in elementary school, it was in the basement of the parish center, because I went to a Catholic middle school. Or Catholic elementary school. So it was in the basement of the parish center, which is kind of weird. But it was in, like... It was set up in, like... It would just set up in a room. I don't think there's anything down there. They would just set up in a room and just set up bookshelves and stuff, and you could just walk around and buy books. And especially if you were in middle or elementary school, especially if you were in middle or elementary school, your parents would often give you money that you could spend. My parents would always give me like $5 or $10 to spend at the book fair. But like depending on your school, you probably have like decent stuff. Well, not decent, but like not everything you get would be bad. Like you would get some pretty cool stuff. The thing that they always had at these book fairs though was they always had the Guinness World Records book. Specifically the Guinness World Record Gaming Edition. They always had the newest edition of those, and I never bought one, but I always remember going to the book fair and looking through them and all that. But anyway, the point to the story, the actual point I was trying to make was that, one time I got a book from one of those book fairs. It was one of those, oh man, I don't remember the title of them now. It was one of those, like, 100 facts like one of those 100 facts books or whatever, like 101 weird facts or whatever. It was one of those, and I got it from the book fair, and then it either like rained or like my book bag got wet or something. But the book got wet somehow, and all of the I think I dropped it in water, or I think I had it on like my dresser or something, and it got water on it or something. But anyway, the point is that it got wet. Actually, I could just jump in here, because this is the end of the area. Yeah, he's right there. It got wet, and like all the pages got stuck together and whatnot. It was terrible. But with all that, I didn't really talk about what we were doing, but I mean, I got through it in the first try, so there's not really much to see. We are now, oh gosh, we are now up here in the final throwdown with Wingo, or the final whack down with Wingo. So he's going to start by shooting these electrical spears, these electric balls at us. And they have a lasting hitbox if you don't want to touch them. Same deal as before, he's going to drop the giant turnips. We want to pick one up. Find where he is. We want to pick one up and throw and miss. Okay, that's fine, just avoid. The electrical attack is kind of homing, so it's gonna go to wherever you are. So just be careful about that. He's also, once he spawns in once, he's gonna do a wind attack. Oh gosh, that's fine. He's gonna flap his wings and create wind again, like this. So you want to hold the direction he's going. So I was holding forward there, because I was facing forward. Ow. So I was facing forward there, so I was holding forward. So you want to hold whichever direction... Oh, no, that's close. You want to hold whichever direction you're facing against him to fight against that. These electrical things last a really long time, and they get in the way, and it's not very fun, and I don't like it. Okay. So let's get this. Let's give me this. Where are you spawning? Over there. Throw it. Hit him. Pick this one up. Okay. Screamed and despawned all of them, which is fine. Toadette threw some mushroom, thank God, because I needed it. Probably spawn over there. Spawn your electrical duties. Oh, nope. Well, now he's spawning a lot. 4 electrical auras this time. He's gonna do the wind attack. I'm gonna get hit by that, which is great. I didn't really know what I could have done there. That's fine. Ooh, I almost got hit by that. That's fine. Let's grab this. Actually, go ahead and, yeah, go ahead and do that. And then wherever you spawn, I'll just throw it. That cutscene would have been really cute if I was at full health. It was still really cute, though. And that's it. That is the entirety of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Toad, where'd you get that mushroom? That is the entirety of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. All 3 episodes fully complete, and it only took almost a full entire year to play it. This Let's Play started in July of 2021, right after I finished Battle for Bikini Bottom, and I did not anticipate it would take this long to complete a game that is much, much shorter and with less to do than Battle for Bikini Bottom. But granted, I did about the last third of this game completely blind, and I knew everything about Bikini Bottom beforehand, so maybe that had something to do with it, but even still, I feel like this shouldn't have taken this long. Well, I mean, besides that, we completed the full game. Well, not quite. We still have a couple more things to do. There's Dragadon. Hi, buddy. Yeah, we did it. In terms of my thoughts on this game, I really do think this game is very charming. It has a lot of character. It's really creative, and I think it's a really good concept from something that was... I think it's really cool that something that was just a little mini game in Super Mario 3D World got the chance to turn into a fully fleshed out game. And I think what they did with it is really well done, and I do really respect it for what it is. And I actually would recommend anybody who's thought this game was interesting through this Let's play this game, because I do think it's well worth the time. Besides that, though, I do think this game tends to drag on in the later half of the game. I think a lot of the later... That's pretty funny. The adventure continues in Super Mario Odyssey. You don't know these hours of go right. Wingo's whacked down. And we did not collect 220 coins. That's fine. Congratulations, bonus is now open. So we now have bonus, which we'll talk about. This is where you would unlock these. These are the Super Mario Odyssey levels right here. This is where you would normally unlock these. after completing the main story. However, I bought the DLC for this game, so I already have them. We still have one more thing to complete because we have to get 220 coins in Wingo's Whackdown. So let's go ahead and do that while I finish talking about my thoughts of this game. So like I said, I do think this game is I really do think this game is quite charming. I think I would recommend that everybody play it if they thought this was interesting to this Let's Play and want to give something that's honestly really unique a try, because I can't think of a ton of other games that are like this. And maybe it's just me being a bad gamer and not knowing other video games outside of Nintendo. But I honestly really can't think of anything else that's really like this in the modern scheme of gaming. So if this seems interesting to you, then I really would recommend you give it a try. However, like I was saying, I think this game does tend to slack in the later half. I think the episode 3 specifically is really repetitive, and I really did not care for all of episode 3. I thought the levels were really repetitive. I thought the super challenge is really repetitive. I thought it was a really unwarranted difficulty spike, all things considered, because the later levels of the game were, like, surprisingly very difficult, and they really didn't need to be, is the thing. So, if you're going to play this game, I would recommend one thing. Don't 100% it. Just play through it, enjoy it, and have a good time with it, because you will enjoy it if you think this game is interesting and you're like this kind of stuff and you want to have a good time. That's what this game is. This game is a really good playthrough if you don't go for the 100%. However, if you are going for the 100%, you're probably not going to have as much fun, just because straight up 100%ing this game has been a struggle. It took me a year to 100% this game, and that's mostly because, one, I'm a full-time college student and a professional actor, so, like, I have other things to do besides recording Captain Toad every single time I can. Plus, with this game, plus with streaming... Oh, there's a golden mushroom down here. Hold on. I am a full-time college student and a professional actor, so on top of doing shows and not carrying my recording stuff to school, and just finals and streaming and trying to live a life outside of content, is partially the reason why it took me so long to Let's Play this game. It's just because I don't always have time to record. But even when I was home for a period of time and had the chance to record, as much as I love recording and editing is legitimately probably my favorite part of the video making process, just because it gets me a chance to, like, really be creative and stretch my editing skills, which I don't really have that much because I'm a new editor, but it really gets me a chance to learn more editing. I often didn't have videos to edit just because I was so apathetic to record some levels in this game. Like, that's why episode 3 took so much longer than episodes 1 and 2 did. It's just because I just got so burnt out of recording nothing but the same game for over a year. I missed that coin. That's probably gonna cost me. If one coin cost me between getting it and not, then, well, you should already know I'm probably gonna say about that. But I just got so apathetic and burnt out from recording the same game for a year straight that, like, I don't know, it was just really hard to find the motivation to record some days. And honestly, I really have to thank you guys for having such patience with this project and just being really supportive of it, and still giving videos that came out months after the ones before it, still giving them views. And even when I had to record other things like Mario Party or the Danganronpa video, being really supportive of those just because I needed a break from this game. Because when you play nothing but the same game for so long, it does get really tiring after a while, and you start to get really bored of it. And often I just needed a break from it. So thank you all so much for being so supportive and so willing to take this project one day at a time with me, because it really does mean the world that you all are willing to watch this. But to wrap up my final thoughts about this project, I wish I didn't have to look as much stuff up. Is that how I word that right? I wish I didn't have to look as much stuff up in this game as I did. I wish I maybe would have waited to play through this game before Let's Playing it, so that way I could have gone... I didn't have to go in completely blind to episode 3, but... oh well. Win some, lose some, I guess. Not everyone... they all can't be winners. But like I said, if you're going to play through this game, I do highly recommend playing this game. It is really enjoyable, it's very charming, it has a lot of creativity, and I think you will have a good time. Just like I said, don't 100% it, because the later half of this game really does drag, and I think you saw that because I was being very vocal about my thoughts about the later chunks of this game during the Let's Play. I don't think I need to tell you that. Otherwise, after this, what's next? Well, there is going to be a bonus video. We saw a tab on the main screen for bonus. There's also content left that I haven't shown off yet. So there is going to be a bonus video, and I promise I'll actually make this one this time instead of promising one like I did in Captain Toad. Like promising one like I did in Battle for Bikini Bottom and then just not doing it. Maybe I still will do the Battle for Bikini Bottom bonus video. The problem with the Battle for Bikini Bottom bonus video is I just had so much stuff that I had to record for it, and I just ran out of time. And at this point, it's been a year since that Let's Plays ended. And I had like 15 I'm like at 20 subscribers now, which, and in context doesn't sound like that much, but hear me out. I had a lot less subscribers when I finished that Let's Play than when I started this one. So I feel like anybody that's here for Captain Toad is not going to want to watch the... I cannot see Wingo. It's not going to want to watch the bonus video for the Battle for Bikini Bottom Let's Play. And maybe they did go back and binge watch the Battle for Bikini Bottom Let's Play, but honestly, the Battle for Bikini Bottom Let's Play kinda sucks because it has like a lot of really bad editing stuff that's in it, and like I was using bad audio visual quirks that like shouldn't have happened and stuff like that. I was still using my old video editor back then, before I got my new one. I feel like there's something over there. Yeah. There we go. But yeah. So, maybe I still will do the Battle for Bikini Bottom bonus video if I can ever get the motivation to do it. But right now, I'm not going to make any promises on that. Just know... But, besides the point, I'm kind of rambling here just because I can't really cut that much out of this because I really need to show where all the coins are for this level. Other than that, what is next for the channel? Well, like I said, there's going to be a bonus video of Captain Toad. I'm making that promise right now that I am going to do a bonus video for this game because there actually has to be one because there's stuff I haven't shown off yet. There is an entire separate gameplay mode that I haven't shown off yet, and if I had it my way, I would have shown this off a long time ago, but due to stuff that's out of my control, I never got the chance. So that'll have to be shown off at another time. Also, the entirety of the Super Mario Odyssey levels have to be played, which we'll play eventually, but I really, really need a break from this game. I just talked about how I need a break. Also, there's a few more coins up here. I'm already at 220, so we're fine, but if you're missing any coins at all, there's some more coins up here if you need them. So yes, there's going to be a bonus video for this game. Shoot. There's going to be a bonus video for this game. And there is another complete episode we have to show off, and another complete gameplay mode we have to show off. However, like I said, it's going to be a while on those, so don't get your hopes up that the next thing immediately right after is going to be the Mario Odyssey levels of this game. Because like I said, I need a break from this game. The next Let's Play is not done yet. Well, obviously it's not done yet because I haven't started it. I can't finish something I haven't started. The next Let's Play is still in the works because I haven't finished everything I need to make for it yet. I basically need to make a bunch of pre-made assets for like different things in the game, and I just haven't made all of them yet. That's what it is. So when I make, excuse me for yawning, when I make all of them, or at least when I get a good start on, which I have a decent start on them, I plan on working on more this weekend, or this week, since I don't have rent rehearsal. It's more on that in a second, but I plan on making more this week, but once I get a decent start on it, I can safely say that the next Let's Play will start. I want to have like a good hold on them, not even a good hold on them, but I want to have like a good start on them because I want to like get ahead of myself when I do it, to where if I ever get behind on videos, I don't want to have to go back and make more in the production of the videos, and I can just have them ready. However, I will give you a hint for that Let's Play momentarily. I'm just not going to do it right now. This is taking freaking forever. I cannot believe I'm still doing this gosh darn level. This is the only level we've done today. We're probably like already a half hour into this recording. And I can't even edit that much out of this because I've been talking and showing this whole level this whole time. But yes, once those are done, I'm itching my legs, running on my pointer's going nuts. Once those are done, that Let's Play will start. I'm also currently in a production of a musical this summer. It's a pretty big deal for me. It's a musical I'm really passionate about. So I'm going to be focusing on that, obviously, instead of videos for as much as I can. So videos will probably be probably won't be a ton of videos early for a while. I'll still try to do as much as possible, like I still try to do. Anyway, like I was saying, the next Let's Play is not ready yet because there's assets I have to make, so be ready for that when it's ready. I'm also in a production of a musical that I'm really passionate about right now, so that's going to take first priority over videos. So just so you know, videos are going to be very slow this summer just because I'll be working on that instead. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop making videos. It just means that if videos don't go out when you feel like they should, that's the reason why. Other than that, I've also started streaming again, so you can expect stream highlights maybe going up on the channel, just to have something going up. And also, Mario Party, we have to finish. We still have 4 more boards of Mario Party to play. So we'll be ready for that when we are. So we'll be ready for that as we are. I'm not going to do all 4 of them right in a row, but maybe 1 or 2 over the summer just to finish Mario Party, just so we can get something up. And then there's some other videos I have on the editing block that need to be finished, such as the second part of the Danganronpa video. Actually, both parts of the Danganronpa video, because I have not finished it yet. So I haven't finished editing it yet, so that needs to go up, obviously. There needs to be finished, I should say. Whew, here we go. That needs to be finished, I should say. So you can expect that as well. So that's what you can expect from content from me over the summer. That should totally give her a concussion, assuming she had a brain. Collected 220 coins. There we go. And a coins galore to end it off. That's almost like prophetic, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what the correct word I'm trying to think of. Anyways, that is it. That is the entirety of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Almost, because there's still, like I said, there's still more we have to do. If this were the Wii U version, this would be the end, actually, because Mario Odyssey did not exist in the Wii U version. So if this were the Wii U version, we would be done. Oh, the problems of living in a first world country and being able to afford a Switch. That was kind of insensitive, I apologize. But anyway, that is the entirety of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. It's a bittersweet ending, I must say. But we still have basically 2 more videos left of this game to do. So next time on Let's Play Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, we're going to be going through episode 3, collecting all the pixel toads, just as we had been for the other 2 episodes. As we head into even more coins galore, I'm going to tell you one final thing about, give you the final hint for my, I'm going to give you one final hint for the Let's Play. Or actually, I don't think it's one final hint. I think it's the first hint, because I don't think I've given a hint yet. I'm going to give the first hint for my next Let's Play. And your hint is that it is on a console that we have seen before on the channel. So go back through all the videos on my channel, think about what consoles we've seen, what consoles I played on. And that should give you an idea of what it is. But other than that, that's almost everything there is to see, except for all the pixel toads in episode 3, and we'll hit that next time. So the next time on Let's Play Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, that's what we're going to do. If you like this part, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.